Hello, beautiful human. It's Angela the Rose Heart, and it is my pleasure to be back with you on YouTube. I am feeling love and fun, so I have no exact idea where this reading is going to go today. But today is April the 24th. We just came off of an immense full moon in Scorpio. I don't know about you, but April was intense. Man, we've got a few more days before we're fully into May, and I don't know about you, but I can't wait. And tomorrow, Mercury is going direct again. Woohoo! So things should finally start to feel a little bit more normal. And as for me, April has been super duper intense. All kinds of emotions, highs, lows. I've had days where I've had tremendous energy and other days where all I wanted to do was sleep all day. So I've been all over the place. But all of it is good because it was just this enormous release of what other junk or karmic baggage or whatever else needed to go went out the window. I hope you felt some sort of release as well, and you are ready to step into something fun and lovely, right? So fun and love are my words of the day. I have been getting immense downloads from Spirit lately. I am starting to feel back like, Stella's got her groove back, and so do I. Take that how it resonates. But I really am thinking that fun is around the corner. All I want to do is just enjoy life. I'm diving into life. I'm going for it in whatever form that takes. And I'm feeling like a lot of us are ready for that now. Winter seemed really long, and I'm ready to dive into spring and summer and just play, be playful, and see what happens, right? Be open to receiving fun, new friendships, relationships, joy, happiness, experiences, and the fruits of life, right? The fun of life. So many of us, I think we've been so doggone hard on ourselves and serious that it's time for us to be expressive in a new way. And I hope that lands with you. Take what resonates in this reading, by the way, because we are all being nudged. We've done so much hard work. If you're seeing this message, most of you have been doing a lot of your own inner work, clearing. You're trying to figure out who you are now, where you're going with your life, what all of this means. And we are all being encouraged to step into our authentic true self. Right now, I am being encouraged to connect with my inner child and stop being so dang serious. So I hope you have the courage, the will to do the same. As we enter spring and summer, the days are longer. I think we have tremendous potential and power. Our own inner power is ours now. Whether you realize that or not, you have so much power in you. You've cleared so much. It's time for you to just kind of seize that. And what I mean by that is not to use it as a crutch or something to use against other people, but just to inspire yourself. If you haven't gone hiking in a while or golfing, or there's a new park you want to check out, there's nothing stopping you but you. Just go do it, go have fun, and see what life brings. See who you meet. Where are you going? Try new restaurants, go new places. I was out with a friend of mine the other night. We checked out this really fun place in downtown Pittsburgh called the Space Bar. Super cool. I had no idea it was there. It was really fun. Now we're setting an intention to go back at least once every 6 weeks or so, because we had such a great time just meeting with other people and trying new things. Joy is a 3-letter word. The month of May is a 3-letter word. And what other 3-letter words that might inspire you to have fun, another 3-letter word, is none of my business. Just have fun, my friends. You've earned it. You deserve it. And it's time for us to just be ourselves and be silly and free. So my other word of the month is love. I truly am feeling the love, just the love of self, just finally realizing that it's okay to be me fully. I was getting there. I was already climbing that mountain. I am a Capricorn. I'm actually a double Capricorn. So what that means for some of you who follow astrology or not, honey, I didn't have one karmic cycle. I had 2. And it's been a difficult journey, let me tell you. But again, part of the reason I'm ready to have fun and connect with my inner child is my mother, who once was an astrologer, she used to say, as Capricorns get older, they get younger. And I'm feeling it now. So I just want to love myself fully, love other people fully, just enjoy the love of life. And in doing so, this is kind of where I'm going with you. I'm getting really good at blocking out all the noise and the nonsense that robs me of my joy and happiness. I do not care. I just want to make it crystal clear. I do not care what happens in the three-ring circus of life. I realize now, I don't want to sound like that is unsympathetic or that I lack compassion, because that's not it at all. All I do is send love to people in my life. And I know that I can impact people in my inner circle more by just being open and honest with who I am, by being my authentic self and sharing that love with other people in human connection. So whether it's at a psychic fair and people come and meet with me, or in this forum, or in life, just in friends and relationships, at work, those kinds of things. It's just embracing fully the self and not worrying about the consequences. I don't fear things anymore. I don't fear people. I don't fear consequences, because I'm at that place in my life, and this is where I really want to encourage and inspire you to really embrace yourself fully. Dive into your life. Love who you are fully. And get in touch with that inner authenticity that's in your heart. We are so mind-driven that we forget that life is to be lived and loved and experienced. That being a human being requires us to dive in fully to our emotions. And some days aren't going to be great. You know, some days we have bad days. I think if you follow along on my social media pages, I was very open with you all recently about, I had a meltdown. You know, like I couldn't handle the intensity that was coming out of me. And I literally just, I had a good cry. And we all need a good cry once in a while just to let it out. And it was because of that release that I feel exuberantly happy and in love with life right now. So I'm wearing red, the color of love. And I want to express that because I truly love you and humanity. And we have so much power to share with the world in goodness, in heart-centeredness, in sharing our talents, our gifts, what we came here to do. We've been hiding behind the masks of what other people place upon us for far too long. And it's time for us to step into who we are. And I don't care what anyone thinks, because everybody has their own unique journey, and I bless everyone on their own journey. I don't allow their negative opinions of me or jealousy, envy, any of that. I send it back to them with love and kindness if they're open to receiving it. And I just go about my day, just being myself, because I want you to understand that is the key to bliss. The key to bliss is when you can surround yourself with an inner wall, like a walled garden of flowers around you, or whatever it is you love, that really brings you peace and joy and that sanctuary of calm where you deserve to be. When you come home to yourself every day, regardless of what kind of a day you're having or the type of people that you're interacting with. And sometimes we all have crazy lives, right? The kids and the spouses and the growing here, going there, and the job and everything else. You know, you deserve to come home to yourself and take that moment or two of mindfulness just once or twice a day. Just connect, even if it's just 1 or 2 minutes a day. Maybe it's just in the car. Just breathe through and send a little love message to your heart and allow your heart to love you back. Now, some of you might be thinking, what is she on today? Because I either want some of that or she's a little off the cray-cray train. The bottom line is this, darling. You are entitled to love. You are entitled to be loved for the authentic, beautiful human being that you are. You don't need to wear a mask anymore. The world is yearning for your authenticity, to be stepping free, to step forward. Some of you aren't courageous enough yet to step fully forward. So I give you permission, as long as you are authentic and you are building up your courage, you have my permission to step forward behind me. Let me lead you through this process in these forums. Or if you want a private session with me, you know I'm here. In fact, that's what I'm here to do. I really am here to help humanity rise above the noise, to live in your own joy and happiness, because that is where your bliss lives. And every single one of us deserves to live in our inner bliss, because when we finally come to terms with who we are, we can figure out what we came to do. Because we're not done yet. I got news for you. I don't care who you are or how old you are. You're here for a reason. And you've got gifts to share. It might be just your wisdom. It might be learning how to connect. Maybe we're all still learning together too, right? Like it's learning to connect with different generations, because we all think different. We all relate to things differently. That's an opportunity to grow. And maybe that's the missing piece you need to fit into what it is you've been yearning to do. So if you are courageous enough to slowly let go of your fear and step into your full authentic self, which is glorious, by the way, beautiful, and bursting to be free. But you need a little help, feel free to hook me up, okay? We can do a private session, we can do a group session, whatever you're in the mood for, we'll work it out. But if not, feel free to follow along. So I'm here to help you grow forward, okay? In goodness, in your true authentic self. That's all I want for you. Because to get to this place is not easy, but when you're here, it is amazing. And I can't wait to see what beautiful skills, talents, gifts that you bring to the table in this world, because I want to learn from you, just as you are hopefully being inspired and learning from me. We are able now, for the first time in human history, and that's not a joke, to create the world we want. And I am determined to do that. And I am leading the way, as many are. I'm one of many, by helping you understand that we do not have to participate in the nonsense that we see when we turn the news on, or when we go out into the world and we are faced with people who are still living in anger, fear, and lack. I'm not there. I'm above it. I'm rising above it. Not as a snob. It's not snobbishness at all. It's just, I am worthy of more than that. And so are you. And I want you to also resonate with that message. My joy, my happiness is precious to me. It is my most precious commodity, along with my energy and attention, where I place it. And I'm placing it in myself and in you, because that is how we alchemically transform the world, by rising above it with our own inner love, power, magic, joy, and energy and attention. I realize that's a lot, so take what resonates. But you are worthy of much, much more than what you give yourself credit for, and the way you allow yourself in your house. So I just because I want to demonstrate to you how serious I am about this. Just yesterday, I finally canceled my cable subscription. And all I have now is an internet connection in my house, okay? So I am consciously not turning on certain stations, which I haven't been doing anyway, not watching certain outlets, because I don't want those frequencies in my house or in my head. More importantly, in my head. You have the power to make those choices too, if that resonates with you. You have the power to bring into your life that which you seek most, which you desire most. And if you live with people who aren't there, you have the power to speak your truth. Set boundaries with the people you love and say, look, this isn't working for me. Okay? So I need you to work with me here and tune certain things out at certain hours of the day, because you are worthy of your time and I'm worthy of mine. And we both need to live in peace and harmony in this house. So speak your truth. You are no one's doormat. You are not here to be someone else's doormat. You are here to embody the fullness of your beautiful, blissful life. And if you're still with me in this message, you deserve it. So take that to heart. Figure out what kind of words of compassion you can share with your loved ones so that they can, rise with you if they so choose. But regardless, keep on going, my friend. You deserve it. And I am here to help you if you are so called for a session with me. And because I'm really here to help people. I want to help you release that which you're holding on to that you don't need anymore. It's time to get rid of all that baggage from the past, set it free and forgive it. And now I stand upon mine as a beautiful foundation that allows me to work with others in this manner. And that's what I want for you. So I love you. I hope you're doing well. Keep me posted on your progress, and I will catch up with you again soon. Cheers, everyone. Take care.